Oh, excuse me. Well, hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 100, meaning all this month since April, since now, we have won. We're gonna win 100 games in this series. I really want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching my videos, who has been watching all my videos and are having a good time, and we're gonna win 100 games in this for this year in this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I hope to doing this video, and here we go.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Kenta Maeda nabbed his 15th win this season as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, while the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. As of right now, the A's are in second place in the AL West, while the Giants sit in fourth place in the...
So we're gonna play against with the Philadelphia Phillies with Brandon McCarthy. Here we go.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jack McDowell gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Junior's coming in, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Brandon McCarthy will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now with the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Knocked him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. McCarthy's ready and delivers. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless.
So it's going to be one of those teams that whoever's going to score first. I see you. I see you.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hosmer trying to get there, and foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
There's one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Really good hit from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. He pulls this one high and deep.
That was a
field.
decent hit.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Dodgers strike first. 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Liner towards second. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting center, third baseman, Wilmer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Wilmer Flores batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. McCarthy looks in. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Flores, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Andre Ethier. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Hit hard up the middle, and Ethier has a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Nice.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play. Now he causes a problem.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but
Nice.
it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch, line towards center field. Griffey is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance. Justin Turner, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Set to go now, Yohan Moncada, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jack McDowell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He's down in order. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Grandal at second. Kendrick at first. 2 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Strong throw in by Cruz, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. Back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off the bat on the on-deck circle in real life.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Short, hit hard, fielded by Escobar, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
McCarthy steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Center fielder number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Looped out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman. Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration to get the first.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is in the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 4-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Excuse me.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Matthew Schaefer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matthew Schaefer.
Ready for another shot now. Andre Ethier, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher, number 33, Brandon McCarthy.
Ready now, Brandon McCarthy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 3, Gerard Dyson.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Let's go. Speedy Gonzalez.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And
nice.
Trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Y'all are in big trouble now. You hear? Y'all in big trouble.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they've widened this lead to 8 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Now batting.
In now, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mancini is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front 8-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ethier on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Ozzie Smith. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Turner is there, and the side is retired. Mike Clevenger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing and a drive to
Or a
right.
home run will be better.
Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
The pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now the relay home.
Ho, ho, ho.
This guy just
Touche.
mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice.
Safe. Oh!
Every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
What happened?
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
I'm trying not to get too cocky right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moncada shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Phillies nothing. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ethier has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In his career, Cruz is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 3 for 4 so far, seeing it well in this ball game.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way into the
Damn,
slide,
that was a good
and he
slide,
comes
though.
up with a great catch for the second out.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show
I give you that.
motion.
That was a good
He
slide,
was
though.
charging
I give you
in
that.
quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz giving chase, and the inning is over.
I think it's time.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kendrick settles under it near second, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting. Second
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. Just about. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Andre Ethier, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 33, Brandon McCarthy.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon McCarthy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, down the line in left. Mancini sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Omar Narvaez will get up off the bench to.
For the Phillies, Number 38, Omar Narvaez. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
The average to start play at 315. 1 home run and 14 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Hunter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ozzie Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. 1 out. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he fouls this one off. Hosmer on third with 2 out. And he gets strike 3 called.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I've been watching Mr. Shiny. Yeah, and this was
Man, they've
episode
already put the all-time winning
11.
record.
I mean, I left
their
100.
rearview
Let me
mirrors.
say.
But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Brandon McCarthy earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Wow, 100 wins and 0 lost. Amazing. Nice.